Constantino, pound for pound.
Here with DB3, Keyshawn, Keon, Kelvin. You have the three brothers right here, 2-0, improving hopefully to 3-0. We have your brother. Talk about just this whole dynamic right now.
Oh shoot, I'll let them introduce themselves first.
I'm Keyshawn Davis. You know, I'm the youngest brother out of my big brothers. I'm not pro yet. I'm looking to go pro the end of this year. You know,
Kelvin Davis, 1-0, 1 knockout, shooting for 2-0, 2 knockouts this Saturday. First fight was in December. And I'm just happy to be here on the Canelo Undercard for my second fight.
And not to mention, but we fighting in his, you know.
Yeah, this is my favorite team, Cowboys. So it's really like a blessing for real.
Yeah.
Does it feel like a dream come
Yeah,
true?
really
I mean,
a dream come true. I've never even been to an NFL game. No team. So this is my team, Cowboys. So it's kind of weird that I'm in the stadium, not even for a football game. I'm actually fighting, for myself.
The best of both worlds beat in one place, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Keyshawn, how do you feel? Obviously, your last opponent was a little chatty.
Yeah.
You know, you beat him.
Yeah.
You got a dub. And how does it feel now that you're hopefully going to improve to 3-0?
Honestly, it just feels like another fight. I'm starting to catch the vibe, starting to catch the rhythm of the pro game, and it's starting to feel like a business, which it is, but it's like in a good way. I would say like everything is just like a rhythm. I would say like it's just rhythm with it, and shoot, it just feel like another fight. I'm comfortable. I'm here. Like I said before, I'm more excited for my brother this time around. Don't get me wrong, this is great. Like this is great. I'm grateful, but this time around, I'm more excited for my brother and for him to show what he got to bring to the table, just like I did.
How do you juggle that? Because I know, obviously, a lot of brothers, when their brother gets in the ring, sometimes they're like, I get more nervous when he's fighting than when I'm fighting.
Yeah.
How does that feel? How does that dynamic play out?
I do get nervous when he fight, but it's not. I already know what he's gonna do for the most part. But I mean, it's still a hurt sport, so anything can happen. So, I mean, I get a little nervous, but we've been doing this for over a decade, so it's like almost like clockwork now.
Yeah.
But the pro game, we are new to it, but like for my debut, once you inside the ring, it's still all the same.
Yeah, like for me, I get more nervous for my brothers than for myself, because for me, I just tell everybody, don't be nervous for me, I'm good, I'm gonna beat them up. But I can't do that. I can't feel that way for everybody else, you feel what I'm saying? So it could be like one of my friends, but for my brothers, like I get more nervous for my brothers than for myself, honestly. That's just me as a person.
How does it feel that all these stadiums you fought in, Dubai, Jerry's World, Miami, I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You're accumulating these wins on these big platforms. How does that feel?
It's great, honestly. And honestly, I feel like the pandemic is making it easier for me to do so, because it's harder to, it would have been harder to do things differently outside the pandemic. You feel what I'm saying? So the pandemic is definitely helping me to be on these cards and stuff like that. And shout out to Matchroom, shout out to Matchroom, man. They love us. You feel what I'm saying? They gave us this opportunity to be on this card together. They could have just told me, no, I'm on the card, but they gave my brother an opportunity. So shout out to Matchroom, man. We appreciate y'all.
Keon, how does it feel that in the near future, this is going to be you on these posters, on these undercards? It's going to be you.
It feels great, to be honest. I'm just keep working though. Keep working in the gym. Keep doing what I'm supposed to do until it's my time to come.
Word.
Keyshawn, when do you see yourself fighting for a world title? You want it sooner than later, or you want to take your time with it?
I'm taking my time, man. I go 20-0, 6 rounds if I had to. I don't care. That's the type of person I am. I'm gonna work this game, I'm gonna milk this game, and I'm gonna do what I have to do what's best for myself, and then DB3 gonna come together and do what's best for us.
At what weight will you're gonna stay at that weight for your first world title? At the weight you're fighting at right now?
Definitely, I'm staying at 135. I'm taking over 135.
That's some big fights for you at 135.
Yeah, there's some big fights for them. And I'm gonna take over 135, man. And shoot, they gonna take over. What y'all taking over?
140. Coming for that 140, so I know it's gonna be some undisputed. Somebody got to be undisputed at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm coming from 142. Me and my brother, we both gonna take over the same division. You know what I'm saying? And yeah,
We gotta put a shift. We gotta put a shift in that 140 division. We here to stay.
And when these fighters see this interview, they know who we are now. They know who we are since the amateurs up until now. They know who we are, so they know we coming.
how excited are you that in the pros, not only are you getting paid, but you're getting the platform, you're getting the fame, you're getting everything in between that you don't get in the amateurs?
Honestly, it's really like a dream come true. Like amateurs was great, but I always dreamed about going pro. Of course, the Olympics, but I always dreamed about going pro. And now that I'm here doing it, and then alongside my brothers with me, I mean, shoot, it can't get no more comfortable than this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the assignment can't get no more bigger than this until we get bigger fights. And I'm just enjoying, we enjoying the moment, every single moment that we got.
Yeah, honestly, I would have never thought like we'll be here on this stage, fighting at this level on Canelo Undercard.
Are you a little nervous? Or you think it's gonna hit the butterflies are gonna maybe hit you?
Yeah,
like
I ain't nervous right now. I'm good, but I know when the fight comes, I'll be a little nervous. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's clockwork at the end of the day. Like we've been doing this for so long. It's like you're nervous outside the ring, but once you step into that ring, it's all business. So all that go out the window. You don't even. It's like tunnel vision once you're in that ring. So I know I'm gonna be nervous when that time comes. I know all the lights and all the crowd and stuff gonna be there, but it's not nervous about the fight. It's just the atmosphere.
Right.
Really. So.
Did you give him some advice? Because I know when you walked into the ring for the first time, you literally took it all in. You soaked it all in.
Yeah. Nah, honestly, we didn't really talk about like me being nervous and stuff like that. Like we don't really talk about that. We talk about just the fight itself, because as fighters, we know like that's what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not really nothing to talk about. But yeah, like we really just, you know, talk about the fight and just, you know, try to get better from each and every fight. We don't really talk about nerves.
Okay, any last message from DB3?
Shout out Norfolk, shout out all my family, shout out everybody that's gonna be watching. DB3, we on the rise, we coming up, we in this pro game now, we here to stay.
Man, we here to stay. Man, fuck that, we here to take over for real,
Yeah,
for
we
real.
trying to take
And
over.
we not even gonna try to, it's just gonna happen.
Yeah.
Keon?
I ain't got nothing to say.
He'll do too much talking.
All right, thank you, fellas. Appreciate your time.
All right, thank you.
Constantino Garcia here for Little Giant Boxing. Make sure you guys subscribe and follow me on social media at Constantino Garcia.